My humblest of regards to the fellow members of the Alpha branch of the Utopia. And now, commencing video. Hello there everyone, my name is the one and only Silverreploid CLE. How are you guys doing on YouTube? That's right, the Silverreploid / Inkdeling coming at you live looking fresh in the flesh on the net, stream or non-stream, and welcome back everyone to yet another Q&A video. Hope you guys are having a very blessed and safe Tuesday thus far, even though I have uploaded a video way earlier this morning because, well, I fell asleep upon doing a few things yesterday, although I was intending to get the video edited and done punctually, but apparently my sleepy behind just passed out. Not to mention I woke up way early this morning, haven't been back to bed ever since, so chances are, I don't know, you guys might see this video later or so, but I'm trying to work on my sleeping pattern. But either way, guys, I do apologize for the schedule being off track, me being off track, off schedule and everything, but yeah. Other than that, the weather is quite decent today, even though it was raining earlier today. I didn't even notice until I woke up and saw the forecast on my phone and everything, but yeah, there I go talking about the weather again every time I start the video for Q&A, but yeah, just giving you guys a heads up on what's the weather so far, considering there have been some inclement weather being showcased in the forecast. But we're not here to talk about the weather forecast perspective on the video. We're here to start on the next Q&A video where I answer you guys questions. And of course, it is also the 1st of October, which is spooky month, and I might make something out of that later on today, like a video or some sort, but we'll see. But either way, guys, I got a decent amount of questions, even though we had at least 3 people, but thankfully we have sets because, well, we didn't get that many people asking their questions in this go round. But that's okay though, because, well, we still got sets of questions, which is still good, so we're going to make this as lengthy as possible. But before I start the Q&A video, guys, for those who are new to the channel, thank you all very much as always for tuning in, and of course giving the channel a very excellent glimpse. Your everlasting love and support are greatly appreciated. Yours truly. Do not hesitate to like this video if you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below, and of course please subscribe for more notifications activated. My arms are a little sore, but because, well, I got a flu shot today, but I'm still doing good. Just gotta work it out every now and then. But either way, guys, I'm still doing good, still being healthy. And yeah, guys, hope you guys are also taking care of yourselves out there as well, especially getting your shots and everything. So yeah, with that being said, let us commence the Q&A video, starting with number 1, GC Fan. He asked me 3 questions. Number 1, have you ever watched the real Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie? And what do you think about the movie? For a second or two, I thought you were referring to the realistic edition of the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie. But as I looked it up and I saw where there is the same title, I forgot that SpongeBob and the cast were composing a movie featuring Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. And yeah, that movie was top notch. They really did a great job, even though they did a few alternations, like when Mermaid Man was on the verge of fighting off whatever monster that was with the dangly eyes and whatnot. Changed from Mermaid Man to Sandy, and that was top notch how they just panned it out there, even though it's for humor purposes. But the iconic part about it was when Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy united with their fists, joining together and everything. That's the best part about it also, let alone just saving the Krabby Patties and everything. Number 2, TF2 Heavy versus Herobrine. Who will win? Heavy for certain, because, well, he's a big good guy. Number 3, name 1 cartoon you hate the most and why. I don't have any particular ones that I hate per se, but I wouldn't say just hate, more like dislike, because out of all the shows that I've seen from young to old, aka, well, not basically old but still young either way, from young age to this age right now, I don't have any ones that I particularly hate, more like dislike. But if I were to choose at least one that I kind of fit that category somewhat in terms of compliments in regards to certain show that I've seen, maybe. It was this one, it's kind of relatable to Robot Chicken, but I forgot what it was called, but I couldn't make out. It had a lot of very odd figures, like the door eating a human and whatever that was that I saw one year. It's not Robot Chicken because, well, it had different outro themes, it had different intro themes and everything. Everything that went on. I was like real young when I seen this show. It was on Adult Swim, and I just couldn't make out what it was. I just saw like most of the episode, but not the actual intro of that show. Next set of questions come from David Bringening, and he asked me, number 1, which game company do you prefer or love? Sega, Nintendo, Capcom, Bandai, or PlayStation? Right off the bat, since childhood, Nintendo. And if I don't love Nintendo, then well, I'm about to show you something, but that'll be coming up in the fresh haul that I intend to make. And by fresh haul, I mean something that I intend to make based on the overall Splatoon-based stuff that I recently, well, not recently, but got like a long time ago. And it's just, but as for the other brands and companies, I love the other ones because, well, without Sega, there wouldn't be no Sonic the Hedgehog. Without Nintendo, there wouldn't be Mario, or even Splatoon, or even Kirby. Without Capcom, there wouldn't be Mega Man X, and you guys already know me for being a Mega Man X lover, even though I haven't been showing a lot of Mega Man-based content and whatnot. Bandai or Bandai Namco, there wouldn't have been Dragon Ball or Namco-related games like old games like Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Pole Position, etc. Or even PlayStation. Without PlayStation, there wouldn't have been Gran Turismo or Twisted Metal or many other amazing favorable games that I love to play every now and then. Even Battle Garega, which I also deeply miss playing. It's been a minute since I played it. Number 2, since we're getting into October, what will you dress up for Halloween this year? Since it's been a hot minute, even though I have dressed up as Frisk last year, my intention is to dress up as Jin Kisaragi again. I guess each year I go from one costume to the next because, well, I just want to get into the cosplay spirit, you know. Number 3, I noticed you watched Alan Becker. What's your favorite animation from him? Let alone just the very first anime versus animation that he made. Overall, my favorite one happens to be the second animated versus animation video, where the Chosen One came to be, where he was fighting off America Online. You know, it's been a minute since I said America Online or even heard from it, where the avatar of America Online was fighting against the Chosen One, and the Chosen One was causing so much pandemonium on the animator's desktop and everything, even though originally he was in Macromedia Flash. That was a very awesome program, which was weird. What was weird to me though was how I call myself trying to trigger the same event, but it was an animation. It was just too funny how I thought, like a while back when I was a teenager, how I did the same thing like Alan Becker did, making myself think that it'll transition into when it's just, yeah. But overall though, the second animator versus animation was my favorite animation. Now don't get me wrong, I love all the other animations, but going back to the throwback animations though, the second animator versus animation was the top-notch one that I love watching. Last set of question comes from SpongeBob fan, and he asked me, what would happen if TF2 Sniper replaced Squidward as cashier in your opinion? Well, that is a very good question, honestly, given that Squidward doesn't really care much about his job, even though he still works in it regardless, given how their innermost bond, by there I mean his bond with SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs, how they be working together and everything. But if Sniper were to be replaced, if Squidward were to be replaced by Sniper, I'm not sure how Mr. Krabs would take that, or even how SpongeBob would take that, because, well, given that they've known Squidward for far too long, and given that Sniper is from a different universe in terms of realms, etc. Well, I just don't know. It's just funny. Number 2, Mario as Dante and SpongeBob as Virgil. Who will win? Another good question. Dante all the way. I'm sorry, SpongeBob, but my mind is on Dante because, well, why not? And don't get me wrong, Virgil is also a very formidable opponent too. The last one, what superhero movie is the most emotional? I was going to say Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 at first, because if you remember the ending of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, for those who haven't. Little spoiler alert. If you know Yondu Udonta, you know Peter Quill, aka the Star-Lord, was trying to find his father. He was dreaming of his father being David Hasselhoff. And ever since Yondu Udonta got him out of the predicament before the planet exploded, where he fought against whatever that guy's name was who murdered his mother years ago, where Yondu Udonta sacrificed his life to save Quill. I thought that was the most powerfully emotional part, because I kind of cried at the end of the movie at first glance when I saw how Yondu just like vanished, with the inclusion of the music that played within such a very powerful and emotional scene. My second choice would have been the Avengers Endgame, where at the end, where they were fighting against Thanos, and Iron Man had the gauntlet the whole time, when Thanos himself thought that he had the gauntlet, Infinity Gauntlet, where it had all the Infinity Gems, and those are very colorful, not gonna lie, but it was Iron Man that had them, and he just snapped Thanos out of existence. And at the end, I keep trying to figure out how exactly did Iron Man die in that movie at the end. And maybe he exerted too much power, too much of his energy from when he was fighting against Thanos, and considering that he also used the Infinity Gauntlet, and I guess it was too much for him, and that's how he decided to transition. I shouldn't say transition, but it's just a superhero movie. But overall, though, I love Iron Man. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters, and the fact that he actually like died in that movie, it just like triggered the waterworks for me. It really did. And I almost wanted to cry right now just thinking about it. And it's been a long time since I've seen those two movies, to be honest with you. But overall, though, if I were to choose out of the two, I would say Iron Man from Endgame, because that right there, and how they were at his funeral, where they saw him being free in the ocean, it's just powerful. And that message too, I love you 3000, that really hit me. It really did. Okay everyone, that is going to wrap up my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it very much. Thank you all so much for submitting your questions. Maybe leave a hashtag Ask Silver or Ask Reploid. Here's to another amazing Q&A video, and of course, hope you guys are also gearing yourselves up for spooky months this year. And of course, this year is going to go by so freaking swiftly. It's hard to believe that it's almost over, given that we're down to a few more months or so. Well, not a few more months, but this month along with the last two, and after that comes 2025. And yeah, so that's it for this. But that won't deter me, that won't change me, because I'm still me nevertheless, and you guys are still yourselves, and I still love you guys for who you are, and I love myself for who I am. I love every single one of you guys for who you guys are, and that would never change that. So with that being said, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to go ahead and close this video off. I will leave you guys to it and enjoy the video. So guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one once again. And if you did, as always, everyone, smack the like button, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more with your notifications activated. Make sure you also keep yourselves up to date on my social media, my Twitch channel, and of course my song list that are provided in the description of the video. If you want to commission a song made by me that you can use for your content, please do not hesitate to let me know via social media. We shall go from there, for I do music commissions. And with that being said, guys, this is me, Silverreploid CLE, signing off. I love you guys very much. Stay fresh in the flesh and off the hook. Have a blessed and safe Tuesday. And as always, everyone, on behalf of the Utopia, I will catch you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed. If you love music, and if you would like to partake in support of my channel by purchasing music, please refer to my song list down below. Hey guys, Silverreploid CLE here. I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Please smash on the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and please turn on the push notifications. And also, please make sure you check out my other videos or any video on display and show tons of love and support for not only me, but to those who are also involved. Have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!